So in 2025, a lot of people are expressing how they truly feel about religion. I have made videos talking about how I feel about religion, but mainly Christianity and the effect on black people. But today we're gonna be just talking about religion as a whole, and how people are pretty much fed up with it.
I hate religion.
That's a bold claim.
Can I say that? Is that okay? Can we talk about it? I hate it because it's just a form of control. I hate it because a lot of religions use fear in order to manipulate people. I hate it because it takes away people's agency, it takes away people's accountability is what I'm looking for when it comes to doing wrong things.
For sure.
Because we have somebody to blame. And I hate it most of all because at the end of the day, the one thing that all religions and everybody on the planet has in common is that nobody actually knows.
Yeah, that's
and I hate religion because the people that are in it refuse to admit that they really don't know.
And I want to add this. It's like so many different religions. We got thousands of religions. Everybody thinking their religion is true. Everybody can't be right. You know what I'm saying? Christian thinking he right, Muslim thinking he right, a Buddhist thinking he. I don't even know. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think they right.
And it's okay to not know. It's okay to not know what's next. That's the human
best thing about it
part of
too,
life. But instead of just acknowledging that as a people, we allow systems and institutions to tear us apart.
Jesus and Santa Claus is the same. Once they couldn't control you with Santa Claus as a kid no more, they use Jesus.
Hey.
You be good all year, Santa Claus gonna bring you something. You be good your whole life, you get to go to heaven. The same people that tell you that be the biggest perverse it is.
Sick as
don't believe in it, don't practice it. America beat you across the head with the Bible and all this here, and everything they told you to stand for was righteous and real. They themselves haven't stood on. They themselves have went against it. They themselves every day kill, maim, rape, pillage, tear the whole.
Hey.
Why does God need a middleman to get to you, fam? This is what I'm trying to say. God has a direct, he got your number directly, fam.
Right.
Why does God need a middleman to get to you if what he wanted you to know and believe was seriously that?
This how I be, bruh. I be getting mad. I be getting passionate because like when you sit down and you break it down, man, it's like you can see things for what it is. And we all just don't know. Why we can't all just come together and like, yeah, we don't know what happens. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what happens. But I tell you why, bruh. It's all about keeping order. And I understand it. Cause like, let's go all the way back. You know what I'm saying? When civilizations were first getting brought up, you had people running around stealing, killing, being bad. So a smart person came up and was like, religion. Keep them in order. If they be good people, when they die, they will have eternal happiness. It's literally law. It's
when I die, I'll be dead. There's nothing to get when you're dead. Nothing to see, nothing to hear, nothing to understand or realize because you're dead. Let's say I die, and once I die, there's a God sitting there telling me, I was real all along, but you stopped believing in me, so now you have to burn.
I ain't gonna lie. If that scenario happens, I'm gonna look bruh straight in his eyes and I'm gonna be like, you messed up for what you let go of down on that earth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kids getting getting burnt a lot. My ancestors getting ate in it. I'm gonna be like, bro, what's up with that? He gonna tell me I work in mysterious ways.
For some reason, Christians think that if that were to happen to an atheist, that we'd be like, wait, no, please, let me into heaven.
Like I said, bro, if anything, bro, I wouldn't even be like, oh, okay, no, I believe in you. No, bro, I didn't believe in you. It just wasn't, it didn't make sense for me to believe in you.
Be with you, I'm sorry for not believing. I get it now. That is the furthest thing from what my reaction would be. My reaction would be, so you've existed this entire time. You've been sitting up here watching your people suffer this entire time. Picking and choosing which ones that you want to help and which ones you want to allow to suffer. So you exist, but you fucking suck. Regardless of how you try to make atheists and really just anyone who's not a Christian feel bad about not being a Christian, and you try to tell them, you'll see when you die, you're gonna get it once you're dead. Once you're dead, it's gonna be too late. Most of us wouldn't fuck with this God even if he did exist. One, because he made y'all, and y'all fucking suck. But also because he's a piece of shit all by himself. So if I die and it turns out that your God was actually the God in charge of everything, the only thing that I'm gonna get is the fuck away from him.
Right.
Where you gonna go when we start revolution? Whose side are you gonna be on? Are you still gonna be on your knees begging for us jobs?
I I will, as Mr. Meek said, he wouldn't die standing on his feet rather than to die on his knees. I will die standing up for God.
Oh my God, bro. This is what I be talking about. This is how a lot of our forefathers thought, bro. They just let these white folks run over us because of God. We all God's children. Man, fuck them. They didn't look at us as God's children, my nigga. And you got cool.
Okay. Have God ever told you to let this white man rule you like he is?
Well, young man, you first must be born again. God is a spirit.
I ain't born again. I ain't got to be born again. See, I was born in a new generation. Your mother could have brainwashed you, but can't nobody brainwash me. I'm ready. It's gonna take young boys like us to win the revolution.
Hey, bro, young brother right there was ahead of his time. You know what I'm saying? Speaking like that, probably got his ass beat up. Yeah, you know? But nah, for real, though, that's how I feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, with religion, especially for black people, it has done nothing but keep us down. You know what I'm saying? And I say this all the time. I argue this all the time. Everything that we have got through is because of us. You know what I'm saying? We built those churches. We put resources into everything. We did that shit ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And we keep giving this praise to some imaginary man that could have just at the snap of his finger ended all of it if he really fucking cared. You know what I'm saying? He sit back and let all this bullshit happen.
An omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent God
makes no sense to me.
A lot of people aren't going to like this video, but I really need to get some things off my chest when it comes to religion, so let's talk about it.
I think my biggest problem is the concept of free will coexisting with a God that knows everything past, present, and future. If God knows every choice that I'm bound to make and where I'll end up as a result of that choice before I even exist, then how do I really have free will?
That sounds like fate to me.
This can be tied to sin as well. Back in the Garden of Eden, before it entered the world, God put the tree in the Garden of Eden with the forbidden fruit, knowing that if it were placed in a different spot,
Eve would not have eaten the
Like, why even tempt them? He know didn't God say he know humans are these type of people? Why even tempt them? It's like you wanted to just punish motherfuckers. Like, man.
To me, that sounds not only like a willingness to let sin enter the world, but also even a desire.
Because I don't know why God would create something or make a move in his creation that was not out of his own desire. I mean, seriously, how could an all-powerful God that can do literally anything, also knowing the results of each of those potential actions,
do something that didn't go
The way he wanted.
And honestly, when it gets to this point in the theological discussion, I'm usually just met with,
It's beyond our comprehension.
Right.
But to me, that's just not very satisfying at all, because
human comprehension is literally all we have.
if it's beyond our comprehension, then there's literally no point in talking about it at all. But also, if it's beyond our comprehension, why do you trust it?
If you literally are admitting that
You cannot know.
And so when it's all about faith, it really just comes down to this
fundamental difference between people like myself
and people who are Christian. For me, because I can't know, I don't want to even make a claim. Because I don't feel like I have to be a good person, to be a moral person,
Right.
or to exist or have purpose.
I don't not murder because I'm scared of
Hell or even prison.
I just don't want to do it.
And to this, a lot of people will say,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need to be a religious person to be a good person. I feel like that's why a lot of people become religious anyway. Like, you know, I'm not trying to be stereotypical, whatever, but you know, a lot of people that go to jail, they become religious. They done did crazy shit, murdered great people, and then they become religious because they are scared something's going to happen to them after they die. I don't need to do none of that. I'm a great person. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so crazy to me. I say this all the time with these religious videos. A motherfucker can go kill 10 people, grape 1,000. That's crazy, but grape somebody, do all this. He converts to Christianity, get baptized. He going to heaven. But a person like me, who was a great human being, but just because I don't subscribe to the ideology of Christianity, I'm going to burn. What sense does that make?
I know I am laying my For You page brick by brick when I start seeing videos of other black people talking about how they don't date other black people or people in general who are knee deep into religion. Because yes, at this point, what are we doing? I really just wish my people would release themselves from the
I've been
shackles
seeing
of
a lot
the
of this
religions
stuff, for
that are holding them
Proud of my
back so
people.
dearly. But you can't save everybody. You truly can't. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I promise you I'm not. I just personally don't think I have it in me at my grown ass age to sit there and listen to somebody constantly say how their life is only for the Sky Daddy. They live for Sky Daddy. And for me, it's just like, okay. What's crazy too is like, it'd be the most lustful ass men who's talking about how they live for the Sky Daddy. Do you? Do you really?
Nah, for
Y'all
real.
be in church Sunday 9 a.m. sinning by 5. Like, no thank you.
That's it for this video, man. I know I may be angered some of y'all, but it is what it is. Just be a good person, man. You don't have to be religious to have empathy, to, you know what I'm saying, have a moral code. Be a good person because you want to, not because you want to get to heaven. I love y'all, man. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out my other video on religion.